Are you ready?
I am.
Here we go.
And there's also an
Round
app,
number
guys.
1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just go with the flow.
Do you guys
of the
do
breath.
Wim Hof breathing when you plunge?
Not when I plunge.
You can stop it there. It's pretty much just that, and you do about 30 breaths of that, and you blow some air out, and then you hold. And he recommends to hold for like a minute, I think, is the first one, and then there's another round where you release your air and you hold for like 90 seconds and stuff. And I think it's effective. I also think it's kind of a lot for someone to do in a cold plunge. So I don't really recommend that you do it in a cold plunge. You might want to try it before you get in.
Totally.
But
Yeah.
the way that I do that in the cold, though, is I will do the breathing. I'll do about 30 breaths, just like I did today. I demonstrated it. I blow the air out. I hold for like 20, 30 seconds. And then I breathe in, hold for another 15 seconds. And once you do that one round, something happens to your body where everything, you get a little numb to the cold. I don't know if it's just because you're distracted, or I don't know if it has to do with the CO2 and oxygen ratio.
I think you're bringing a lot of warmth to like the intercostal region.
That's what it feels like.
It feels like you have a heater that's starting up in here.
Yeah.
Totally.
You know?
Yeah. And like you said, it's like, obviously, if you're going to do it, make sure other people are around, because you are kind of redlining your body into like the breath holds and things like that. But yeah, it's a great way to warm up after or even before, kind of generate the body, generate some warmth in the body, and then get in there. So it's, his breath, just him for a second, like that guy, he's incredible human. Like he built this world. Everyone called him crazy.
Did his wife, did she commit suicide?
She did.
Yeah.
And she had a lot of, I think she was bipolar, a lot of mental health stuff. Yeah. So he set out on a mission to kind of, why does the body go through this?
And I think he like randomly just jumped into a cold lake one day or something, right?
Yeah, it was very like simple genesis. And he said the cold was like his teacher. It was like this like godly teacher that was just kind of teaching him how to breathe and be. And that was like the start of it all. And that's, he's made it so, to me, genius is simplicity. And he's made this so simple. He doesn't overthink it. He's as big as he's gotten. It's still very, very simple. But just him for so long, he was the crazy guy, like ridiculed, shot down. He is an anomaly. This is not what humans think. There was no belief that we could control our nervous system. Science had that was just, you're crazy. And he stuck with it to bring us to this type of conversation where now we have access to this modality, to this health for ourselves. And I get fired up on him because it's just like a guy that like kept sharing, it was like, I don't care what you call me. Like I care enough about people that I'm going to get this message out there that you guys all understand that I am not unique. And this is this is our like God-given right and what we can do with our body.
Power Project family, we talked to you about mouth tape before, and it's time to get better quality sleep, stop snoring, and wake up better rested. Andrew, how can they get their hands on some hostage tape?
You guys got to head over to hostagetape.com/power project. You'll receive free shipping plus a free, incredible, awesome bedside tin. Again, hostagetape.com/power project. Links to them down in the description as well as podcast
Daddy.
show notes. Oh,
Whoa,
God.
yes, Daddy.
Whoa.
Look at this. Magic.
I thought something was wrong with the audio, but you just have mouth tape on.
It's called being a ventriloquist.
There you go.
I think it's easy to point out, to say someone's crazy, or to say that you think someone's dumb, or to just like automatically feel that someone's trying to pressure you to do something, or because it's new information that you've never seen or heard before. You're like, I've never heard this before. This is dumb. Like this isn't.
Where's the research?
Yeah, where's the research? And we're guilty. We thought the same thing of fasting and some other things. Over the years, I'm definitely still that way. You're going to be a little guarded, but I think we have to be really careful on having it negatively impact our ability to learn and absorb new information. Because new information is out there, it's circling around us all the time. And I think someone like Wim Hof presenting the cold, like he clearly was right. He's been pushing this narrative for a long time. And finally it started to get through. And it's like, it takes somebody until they get on like Joe Rogan, or until they get on a big time TV show, for them to be able to kind of get that message all the way out there. But if you're paying attention and you're listening, there's people that have good messages, and look, just most of the time it's just like, try some of this stuff. Intermittent fasting. Just try to skip breakfast. Just
or
give
do
it a
what
shot.
he did, and he's just listening to his body, right? He's not looking for someone else's research to prove. He's going, no, I feel it. I feel it inside me. And so we always say that with the plunge, like, what temperature should you start at? How long should you do? Listen to your body, you know? And if it feels good, keep doing it, right? Like, you don't have to go find the research for everything in your life. Like, if it's feeling good, cool, lean into it, you know?
That's why I think, like, we should start to trust our intuition more, because there's a weird side of it where it's uncomfortable and it doesn't necessarily, it's not pleasurable when you're doing it. And naturally, we want to seek things that are comfortable. So the cold plunge in and of itself is an odd device because you're going after discomfort. But the really awesome thing is that you become more resilient over time because you sought out something that was really uncomfortable and really non-pleasurable in the moment to do.
Totally.
You know?
It's no different than working out. You know, it's like you're working out, you're building your muscle up to, you're actually getting in, you're tearing your muscle down so it grows back stronger. At the end of the day, you're doing that in a cold plunge. You are, you know, you're getting a dump of adrenaline, your nervous system's on fire. Well, it's like now you're just expanding the breath that you can, like, figuratively, like the breath that you can, stress that you can handle. So I think it's very similar to working out.
I'd like to challenge people too to like prove themselves wrong a little bit. You know, when you go on a run or you go to do something, challenge yourself just a tiny bit more than normal, and you'll be shocked at what you can do.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, go ahead and comment down below and let us know what you liked about it. All right. Share this with a friend. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And also, we are on Reddit and Discord. All that's down below. All our sponsors and everyone that supports us down below there too, so you can get whatever you like from us. All right. Peace.